Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today. So I am going to be doing this foot and leg care collection that I told you about very shortly. But of course today my Charlotte Tilbury parcel has arrived, and as you can see I haven't even opened it. I'm not going to turn it round to prove that, because otherwise you're going to see my address. But take my word for it, I haven't opened it, and to prove that to you I'm going to do that. Right, okay. Now as you can see, today we're looking at the new Pillow Talk Beauty Light ones. So there's two of them. One of them is in the original and the other one is in medium. I don't know why she's called it original, because there never was a Beauty Light wand. But I think she means, it's another word for saying kind of, there isn't another word, is there? So it's another word for saying not dark or intense, I suppose. So we have, let's open this parcel up. I also got a new eye cheat, because my eye cheat's getting a bit old and I think that might be making my eye a bit sore. And it meant that I got a free feline flick. So if you buy at the moment, you spend over 75 quid, you get a free feline flick pencil. And they are very good. I just think they're quite expensive compared to ones that you can get in the high street. So, but if you're spending that amount, it's a really good offer. So here are the new ones, as you can see. Now, just to let you know, I'm going to put the details in my prescription, in my description bar of what I put on my face. But I've used Pillow Talk. I've used Airbrush Flawless Foundation and Flawless Filter. I have used the Pillow Talk 12 Pan Quad. I used the Day Look. I used the Pillow Talk eyeliner. I used a different mascara by Max Factor, which I'll tell you about tomorrow, and a primer by Max Factor. And I used her contour wand in light to medium, and I used the Intense Pillow Talk lip liner and lipstick on my lips because I love it and it feels so moisturising. So that is basically it. But if you want to look at that in a bit more detail, all the details of what I'm wearing will be in the description bar. And I'm just now trying to get this packaging open quickly. And first of all, we have original Beauty Light wand in Pillow Talk. So I'm going to have to turn this and do a quick squeeze up. So let me swatch these for you first of all, and then I'll do a photo in between, and then I shall apply some to my face. I think what I'm going to do is apply both of them. So I'll apply the original one as a kind of highlighter, and I'll apply the Intense one. Is it called Intense? Medium. I'll apply the medium one as a blush. So here is, ooh, that is nice. Now, tomorrow, I haven't really got time now, but what I will do is, I might have time actually, is to just do a quick comparison with the other Beauty Light ones. I'll tag that on to the end of the video because I've got to go and pick up Jack soon from school. So I'll tag on pictures so that you can see the original highlighter and the Glowgasm wands next to this. But that is Pillow Talk, and I reckon my sister who's in the other room is going to love that, because that to me is even more rose gold than the original one, and I love, love, love it. Really love it. So what's not to love about that colour? Gorgeous. Right, and then we have the medium one. Now, did she do an Intense one? I don't think so. Is it going to come next? I wonder. Let's just open this one up. So now we have the medium. Open the little, so it's the same as the Beauty Light ones and the contour ones in terms of the applicator. And this is the medium Pillow Talk. So I'm just going to swatch that. I'm just blown away by how fantastic that colour is. And I don't think my video camera captures it, but you wait. I'm going to show it you on my hand looks yellow there. I don't know why that is. Oh, I know why it is. It's makeup. yeah, it doesn't capture the beauty. Hopefully my camera will. I'm now going to swatch you the medium. Ooh, that's nice as well. That is beautiful. So I'm going to leave you a little picture here, and then I'll be right back to apply some of this to my cheeks. Okay, so I'm now going to apply, first of all, I'm going to apply the medium one to my cheeks as a blush. If you're my skin tone, you could do this. So applying the medium one as a blush. Beautiful, it looks a really natural kind of blush. It looks like how my face would look if I was a little bit flushed, which I love. Let me just put a little bit more so that you can see it. More is more, not, but just so that it shows up on camera. Very like Daniel's watercolour gel creams. And I'll do some comparisons, swatches of those at some point. And now I'm going to put this one on as, so this one is the original Pillow Talk, the non-medium one. And I'm going to apply this as a highlighter. But if you're fair, of course, you could use this as a blush. But it is quite fair, I think, to be used as a blush. I think it is more of a highlighter. I think this is quite similar to her original Beauty Light Wand. If you found that the Beauty Light Wand is a bit stark for you, a bit too fair, then this is perfect alternative. I'm going to put some of that down the middle here, not at the end of my nose. I'm not into that. Up here and on my chin. Yeah, I like that as a highlighter. Let's just dip some up here so that you can see it. And I actually prefer, although I've put powder in there, I actually prefer to put cream highlighter in here because I think it looks more like the natural eye. So that is Pillow Talk and Pillow Talk Medium. Let me get this back on. There you are. Now look, the tube often looks like it's empty, but that's because you squeeze the air out of it. Don't worry too much about that. And because I know she had a lot of complaints when she first brought out these wands that they were empty, and they really aren't. So that is Pillow Talk Original, Pillow Talk Medium, and I will leave you with a swatch of these alongside all her other Beauty Light Wands. So the Light Wand and the original Light Wand, Glowgasm, Goldgasm, Pinkgasm and Peachgasm, so that you can see the difference. And I will leave a little voiceover telling you what I think the difference is between them all. So have a great day. Love you all. Mwah. Okay, so here are the swatches. Now it's really annoying because when I take a picture, you can't see the whole thing in one go, but I'm going to put these on Instagram as well so you can see. So if you look, these are the first three, Spotlight, Peachgasm and Goldgasm, which are the ones that went before, and Pinkgasm, which now is no longer available. Now, if you now look at Pillow Talk, the Pillow Talk ones, which are coming up, you will see that the Pillow Talk Original is slightly darker than Spotlight, the original Beauty Light Wand. And Pillow Talk Medium is quite similar to Peachgasm. Now, I took it in different lights, so you're going to see them again. Now, this is now under my ring light. So you can see they look a lot shinier now. You can see Spotlight is very, very bright under the spotlight. So as the light catches it, it looks very, very bright. And you can see Peachgasm. Keep an eye on those two, because I would say that those are going to be the most similar. Goldgasm and Pinkgasm don't really compare. Now, we're now coming to the Pillow Talk Original. If you can see, it's sort of a more rose gold. As I said before, a truer rose gold than the original Spotlight, which was called rose gold originally. And then you will see the medium Pillow Talk, which is very like Peachgasm. Now, what I did on this one is I actually blended them out at the end of the swatch, because I think once you blend them in, you're not going to see a huge amount of difference once you've blended them in on your cheek. Obviously, this is on my arm. So what I would say is, if you're wondering whether to get these and you've got Spotlight or you have got Peachgasm, then these are quite similar, and I'm not sure how much of a difference you're going to see once they're blended in. I'm going to say a little bit more about this in a second. Okay, I've managed to superimpose the two lots of Beauty Light ones together so you can see them. So you can see Spotlight next to Pillow Talk Original and Peachgasm next to Pillow Talk Medium. Now, as you can see, they're quite similar. Now, bearing in mind that you're not going to swatch them like this, as I said before, and when you've blended them in on your cheeks, just be aware. I think if for anything, I would say that the Pillow Talk ones are a little bit more subtle. Perhaps, I hate using the word, but forgiving. They look natural, a little bit more natural. I think Spotlight is very wow, and Peachgasm always looks beautiful blended out, to be honest. I just think Pillow Talk Medium is a bit more of a muted version. But I think once you've blended them in, if you already own Spotlight and you already own Peachgasm, then you probably don't need these Pillow Talk ones. They are beautiful though, and I do think if you've got a more medium skin tone, that the Pillow Talk Original might suit you better than Spotlight. It's just a little less stark as a highlighter. They do look really, really beautiful, and I'm not saying don't buy them, but if you've got those other two, you might want to stop and think, do you need them both? Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. And I'm just signing off with a voiceover today. Now, this was my final look that I did. But I suddenly realised you couldn't really see the Beauty Light one. So you're going to see another one coming up, which I took of me in the car, picking my son up from school. Now, I did say to you all that I'm going to resume my lives next week on Wednesday. But silly old me, I've got an annual checkup in London on Wednesday. So I can't do Wednesday. So I'm going to do the live on Tuesday next week. Okay, but my regular slot will resume after that at 1 p.m. on Wednesdays. But next week it will be 1 p.m. on Tuesday. So I hope all that's clear, but I will also put a community post. Thank you everyone for sticking with me and for all the support and the love that you show me, especially during this time, because it's been very difficult just keeping everything going. I love this channel and I love getting back to it, but it's just I've been pulled in so many directions because of what's going on with my dad, and I just want to thank you all so much for being so supportive to me. You really have all been amazing, and I won't go on because I'll cry. But thank you so much for watching and for subscribing, and I'll see you all soon. Love you. Bye-bye. Mwah.